Hi again guys, it's Andy from Awesome 3D Prints. I'm just here to not so much give you an educational video this time, just to show you my first ever 3D printer. And this is it, the wonderful Geeetech i3 Pro W. I say wonderful, it's not been wonderful, it's been an absolute pain in the bum, but it has taught me more than any other printer I think could have done in how to fix and troubleshoot problems. I mean, this was a kit printer. It came in the box in about 1,000,001 pieces and took me 11 hours straight to put it together. And even when I'd finished the Z threaded rods that came with it, they were so badly bent the x-axis wouldn't, the z-axis wouldn't move up and down. So you had to slacken off the bolts here just to get the x-axis to move up and down. But then of course it wobbled like crazy as it was printing, so you got loads of lines in the print. So at the box, it's a rubbish printer for printing, but an awesome printer for teaching you things. I've upgraded so much stuff on this printer, so it's taught me how to upgrade things, what bits to look out for, what, you know, how to configure the firmware when you've changed certain parts. I'll run through some of the upgrades that I've done now. These lead screws, they were threaded rods. I replaced them for lead screws and the bearings, which of course meant you had to configure the firmware for the new Z steps. I replaced the hot end for a V6 clone with a better thermistor for temperature sensing. The V6 clone has been very good. It's been I very rarely get a nozzle clock with this one. I also fitted a BL Touch clone, which is a 3D touch. That's been useless. The tolerance up and down on the board is crap, so it very rarely detects slight differences, which can make a big difference. And now it's faulty, it doesn't work at all, so that's not one I recommend. This printer ships without a layer cooling fan as well, so this is a layer cooling fan that this is actually about the third or fourth hot end assembly that I've printed, but this is the last one I did and probably my personal favourite so far as well. I had to modify it a little bit, but the fan duct on this one's quite good. I had to fit a cooling fan and wire it in and whatnot. That was quite good fun. I converted it to a Bowden extruder, although I've taken the extruder off to put on my Creality at the moment, just so I could print slightly quicker and get better quality prints out of it. That worked really well. I think I did replace the bed springs as well for slightly better bed springs, but since I fitted the BL Touch, this is just cranked right down anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. But generally this has been a fantastic printer to learn on. Strongly recommend it if you don't mind not being able to print on a new printer and want to troubleshoot why you can't print. It's taught me, honestly, it's taught me so much. I fitted these frame braces as well, here and here, because and also down these. I actually designed these ones myself on Tinkercad, because there was no lower frame. They had top ones, but they didn't have lower ones, so I designed those myself just to give the frame a bit more rigidity. But even so, it's only a wooden frame. It's not the strongest thing in the world. But yeah, like I say, it's an absolutely brilliant printer, a great one to learn on. And in the end, when I'd finished doing upgrades and all the repairs and all the bits and pieces, it actually prints really well. Some of my nicest prints have come off this printer. I haven't actually used it for a little while now, because like I said, the 3D touch has gone faulty and I need to disable that in the firmware and refit the Z stop and bits and pieces. But I do intend to do that today. I think I'm going to have a play with it and try and get it up and running again, because I actually really miss using it. So I think I'm going to do that. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So again, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Cheers guys, take care.